Hello beautiful people, this is Tanya. Today I am making hearty red beans to serve over rice. And I got this recipe from Homestead, and here's what she used, okay? And she used all red beans. I'm using a combination of red beans. And again, she did specify red beans, not red kidney beans. But I guess if you like red kidney beans, you can do that. But red beans are her preference, okay? So, red beans, I have 3 pounds of those. And I like black beans. So I had 2 pounds of black beans. So I'm going to combine the two. So mine would be red beans and black beans, okay? Also, you'll need bell pepper. Remember, Sandra and I chop ours up and freeze it, so we have some chopped bell peppers here. That's about 2 cups. I have chopped onions. You need onion. That's about 2 cups. She also calls for celery. I don't have celery. I'm not going to buy any celery, so I'm just going to use celery seeds. It should give it the same flavor. Let's see what else is on here. 3 pounds of ground turkey. I got this at Sam's. This is actually 2.5 pounds. That's close enough. And then she also says she used 2 pounds of smoked sausage. This is the sausage I'm using this right here, the Hillshire smoked sausage. And these are actually a little less than a pound, but this is more than 2 pounds. So it's going to be a little bit over 5 pounds. So we should be good. We should be good. And let's see what else is on here. Okay. Then her seasoning, she uses Tony Sachet. I can eat Tony Sachet, but I'm not, my preference is Slap Your Mama. So I'll be using Slap Your Mama, which is also a Cajun seasoning, in case you didn't know. Cumin. She used 2.5 teaspoons of cumin. Onion powder. Garlic powder. And she said you have the option, if you like to use some better than bouillon. It's not necessary, but she said you can use that. So I'm going to see if I need that or not after I taste it. And also she cooked her beans by adding some smoked paprika. So the seasoning, you'll season your meat with all the seasoning I just mentioned, minus the smoked paprika and the Belgian bouillon. But you'll use everything else to season your meat and your onions and everything. And your beans, you'll season that with the same ingredient or the same seasoning, but you'll also add smoked paprika. I will actually link her video in the description so that you can actually go and watch her make it. Again, it's her recipe, and I'm doing a little spin on it to suit my needs or what I like. But you can go and look at her video and get a more accurate representation of the ingredients and how to put it together. Alright, so I have to go ahead and do my beans, and because I didn't soak them overnight, I'll be doing the quick soak method, which is to rinse and sort beans in a large pot. To 1 pound of beans, about 2 cups, add 6 to 8 cups of hot water. Bring to a rapid boil for 2 minutes. Remove from heat. Cover, let stand 1 hour. Drain soak water and rinse beans. That's the quick soak method. And in case you didn't know, that's on the back of all the beans. So you don't have to try to write this down. It's already on the back of the beans, the packages of the beans. So any beans you pick up should have that on there for you. Alright, so I will be back once I get my beans, that's going to be about a couple of hours from now. Once I get my beans ready to go, and I start putting everything together, I'll probably be back and let you see what that looks like. You know what it looks like when you cook meat. And these are just be chopping them up or cutting them up in rings, as she calls them. and saute those a little bit. That's all I'll be doing to that. Okay, and of course the ground meat, I'll be cooking it. Okay, you don't have to cook it completely, but you have to cook it at least 80%, 80 to 90% of the way. Usually I just go ahead and cook mine all the way. I don't be bothered. Alright, so I will be back once I get to the point where I'm ready to combine everything in one huge pot, because it's going to take a huge pot. Once I get ready to combine everything in a huge pot, I'll let you see what that looks like. And then we'll be ready to start canning. Alright, so I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, I'm back, and it's several hours later. It actually started at 10, it's now 2. And I've already got my bees to this portion where I need them to be. I ground up my ground turkey with my vegetables in those. I put a little sausage in the bottom of here like she did. And so now I'm just getting ready to ladle my beans into my jars. And that's what we're doing. So let me show you what we're doing here. And like I said, if she used quarts, I'm actually using pints. Put a little bit more, definitely need some broth in this. I'm just ladling it. Can you see? Yeah. And let me show you what we do with those. And then I'll go ahead and finish these up. Okay, so we're going to debubble. And we're leaving a 1-inch head space, just so you know. Let's get this one too. This one looks like it could use a little bit more. Just a touch. Yep, they got it. Come on, spoon. Alright, and so with our vinegar, we're going to wipe around our rims. Get that excess off. Move that out of my way before I knock it over. And I have my can over here. It's heating up. It's not hot. I have it heating up. So it's getting warm. Ooh, that's hot. Do this again just to make sure. I'm just going to put our lids on. And our rings. Doing fingertip tight. And then we're going to put them in the jar. I mean, put them in the can. See? Alright. I'll be back after I get the rest of them done. And we'll see how many I actually came up with. See you in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. So I've let this process for 75 minutes. Let it rest and come down from temperature for 45 minutes. And then let it sit with the top kind of turn askew for 15 minutes. Okay. And remember, this is still hot, so when you open this, open it away from you. Not sure if I got any siphoning or not. Looks like it might have been a little bit. We'll see. See? And some of these did not get any sausage in them because I ran out, which is fine. So when we get ready to eat it, if you want some sausage, you can always cut you some sausage and put it in it. Just like when you cook your rice, you can always do that. So, like I said, this was 18. Yeah, because I used the wide mouth. These were 18 that I did in here. Or is it 16? It's 2, 4, 6, 8. So it was 16. It was 16 that I did in here. And then I still have 13 over here that I have to do. So, I'm gonna process. So that was, you know, it was a nice little haul, I think. And I did taste it. For me, it's gonna need some more seasoning to it when I get ready to eat it, but it tastes fine. It tastes fine. Just like I said, I just like a lot of seasoning. So let me get this out and let you see it, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's my first batch out of the canner. I have another batch in. Like I said, I have another 13 in. This is 16. So that make 29. Yeah, make 29. 29 pint size. Like again, I got this recipe from Homestead. I will be putting the link to her video in the description so you can go and watch her and see how it's actually done. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And leave a legacy. Y'all have a great one. Bye.